Okay, friends. Well, my name's Curtis Robinson. I'm with ConwayToe2Toe and Toe2Toe Firearms and Training, and I'm going to talk a lot today about the EFA program under the LEARNS Act. This is money that's earmarked for your child, and if they're not in public school using that money, then it can be used for tutoring or for other training, to include kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, and other strength training that we offer here, as well as a variety of other programs. So it could be one-on-one or it could be group training, and we have programs that are currently set up and approved. But I just want to run you guys through how to get into the LEARNS Act website, and then ultimately how to get your EFA account established. I'm going to share my screen. Please take notes. All righty. So I think we are, let me move this out the way. All right, friends. So here's what I did. I literally just typed in Education Freedom Account, Arkansas. There's a couple of sponsored links. Let's skip down that and let's get to this .gov one, the Education Freedom Account accounts. You notice it's highlighted, and so I've clicked that, and this is what it looks like. When you go here, I think it's probably pretty cool that you do the basic things, right? Let's start here and education for information for families, and then skip private schools, service schools, and all these other things. This is the one that you want. So here is, I believe, let's see if I can make this big, but not limited. There we go. Now we can see everything. Let's try this one more time. There we go. All right, friends. So as I was saying, you guys really want to know this information, okay? So it goes through what you got to do, what it is, so on and so forth, how to get into it and so forth. And I think if you are one of these people that really likes to read all the details, please take your time and read the details. Now, I am going to tell you that what I did next is I went here and you'll see that this is under Education Freedom Accounts. How do I apply? Applications for 2025, 2026 are going to be open in March. I would go ahead and get these accounts built. I would get them built and I'd get them ready to rock and roll. And you can do the research today, get that information ready, and then you'll be good to go for this year and next year. It talks about eligible expenses, pretty important there. Ineligible expenses, keep that in mind, and reimbursable expenses. So for example, let's say that you wanted to take our kickboxing program. We've already got the tuition piece as an item that's approved, plus boxing gloves and shins and a mouthpiece. So the gear that you need, these are all reimbursable expenses, okay? Now they've done some neat things this year that they didn't have last year. So instead of you applying and getting this money and then having to pay us, the vendor, what they've done now is they've made it so that we have to set it up, get you in our system, and then you can start with the training and get the gear that you need, and you're going to ultimately be signing a document that says you've got the gear. Then we're going to go direct to them so that it cuts out the middleman. Now, obviously, let's keep it, let's keep our hands up. Let's kind of keep it clean here. What we don't want to do is we don't want to defraud the government. So I can't do anything that is, oh, well, what about this? But we don't have to come, but then we can get paid and you can pay us back and all this other stuff. It's going to be very simple. You come for training, you sign the document, we get paid. Boom. That is it. Because again, the last thing we want to do is get in trouble with the government for any kind of backdoor deals. So let's just get that out in front first. It's going to be very simple. If you want the training, whether it's tutoring one-on-one or whether it's group training with us for any a variety of different options that we're going to be offering, then it's super simple. You get on here, you build your account, then you select us as your vendor. Excuse me. Then we put you into it's just a spreadsheet. We put you into the system on our spreadsheet. And then once you're in the system, we're going to say, hey, look, you trained with us, and you have to sign the document saying, yes, we verify that we've trained with Curtis. Please pay him. And that's kind of how it goes. All righty. So here's some frequently asked questions. I would always really read these things. Okay. How much, right? When are students no longer eligible and so forth? Is there a maximum number of accounts that can be awarded and so forth? Okay. Kind of good to know. And then if you have any questions, this is who you contact. Pretty cool, right? So again, here we are at the DESE. I think that's Department of Education, adearkansas.gov. Okay. Yeah, here it is, Department of Education, Secondary Education. So DESE right there. And then this is how to do it. So then I said, you know what I want to do? I went ahead and scrolled on down here, and I said, they probably want to see who the vendors are. I'm doing this homework for you guys to help you out. And it's just a PDF file. So here it is. Alrighty, why is it not up? It was up. Weird. All right, let's go back, and I'll just click it right here. Okay, here we go. So there are a ton of people. Make sure you are looking at Arkansas, not Georgia, for example. But there are a ton of people offering things, right? So let's get to ConwayToe2Toe. We are on this list, which is pretty cool. And it's alphabetical. There it is right there, number 122, ConwayToe2Toe in Conway, Arkansas. That's us. And we are going to be offering kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, strength training. If somebody doesn't want to do kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, they can do our Tai Chi program, which has no contact, and it's still really good for fitness. We're going to be also building new programs. We're going to have new instructors. So if you know people that want to be a part of this program, the Education Freedom Account and the Learns Act, I'm always looking for new instructors, and it can be any number of things that you could have set up in our space. So the other things include we're going to try, they're doing archery in school now, and they're doing really just a lot of very interesting classes to kind of keep kids well-rounded, to keep them interested. And some of these things are competitive. So the IPSC competitive shooters course is something that we're going to try to offer. Why would we offer that? Well, we're a self-defense training company, and we have the system in place already. On the smokeless range, we've got an IPSC course. It's very safe. No actual bullets will be fired on the course because it's a digital firearm simulator. So it's a training program. We've got certified trainers who can run you through this course, and your kid can then compete, which would be pretty cool. So if you like competitive shooting, you think that'd be something cool for your kid. It is zero contact, unlike football, unlike soccer. You run into kids and could get hurt. But if you really want your kid to be competitive, have a good time, and you think they might enjoy a firearms training program, the IPSC competitive shooters course is something we're going to try to offer. And of course, before you take that, you're going to ultimately get some basic shooting instruction, safety, maintenance, and the fundamentals of firearms, which is extremely important. So this is just something that we're working on, and we think is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so that is really the main thing. Let's go back here. Remember that if you're just going to Google it, Education Freedom Account Arkansas, it's going to take you to the Department of Education, Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. This is K through 12. Primarily, it is geared towards K through 12, right? Here's how you apply. Okay. So you go here, Education Freedom Account information for families. Click on this link. This comes up, information for families. How do I apply, and the expenses and so forth. And then once you get everything rock and rolling, you got to contact me. Here's how you do that. So if you you can easily just go to the website if you want to do that. I'll pull that up. So ConwayToe2Toe. We should pop right up. You can contact us right here on our Google My Business page. Here's our number, 501-515-4788. Here's our address, 807 Bill Dean Drive, Conway, Arkansas. And guys, if you don't know where that is, we're right across from the Halter Body Shop. We are right beside Napa Auto Parts. And if you drive past us, you're going to see the Olive Garden, the new Olive Garden here in Conway. You can call me and ask me questions. I answer my phone. I'm happy to help you. You can email me if you prefer. Okay. So let's see. I was thinking that our email was on there, but anyways, if you go to our website, you can find all that information in the contact, right? So you can just scroll down to the bottom. I encourage you to go to the website, by the way, and see what we do. It's a lot of very interesting things that we offer. All right, let's get down here, and then you can always just use this contact information, and I'll be glad to email you. My email is toe2toe conway@gmail.com. That's TOE number 2, TOE CONWAY, just like it's spelled here, right? Toe2toe, but then the Conway is on the other side at gmail.com. So toe2toe conway@gmail.com. Guys, again, I'm Curtis Robinson. I'd love for you guys to come and join us. Get your kid registered now in the EFA. That way, this March, you can start enjoying those rewards. The money is there. It's earmarked for your child. You will not be paying us directly. We're going to be looking to basically bill the state of Arkansas for money that they've earmarked for your homeschool child. By the way, help us out. We would love, and I'm even going to say it's almost essential that if you are in a homeschool group or a church group or some other civic organization where you're talking about homeschool, please let us come and help. We'll walk you through this process. I'll be glad to bring my computer. I'll be glad to project up on a screen and walk people through how to get this EFA started so that you can come to our classes. I'm happy to do that. By the way, again, there's a number of other vendors who are happy to have you with, if you want music lessons or maybe you want math lessons or history, whatever it might be, they're on that list. So you can go to the list and say, oh, look, my kid really needs this, and you can set it up and they'll be happy to help you. Guys, please reach out. Please contact me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's so important. By the way, if you want more information about this, send me an email or you can comment directly on YouTube. We're happy to answer those things on the YouTube channel. And then come join us. Come try a full week at no charge just to see if you like it. If your kid likes it, we've got morning classes, we've got evening classes. We can work with them one-on-one. There are a number of things that we're going to offer, and I hope everything works out really great and you guys can enjoy all the services that we have, and the state is going to pay for it as part of the education that your child needs. Guys, take care and be sure to contact me soon. I'm going to give you that phone number one more time. I think sometimes at the end it's important to remind people, write this down. You might need it. My number is 501-515-4788. I'll say it again, 501-515-4788. I'm Curtis Robinson. I hope this has been helpful. God bless you guys, and I hope to see you trained soon.